What's good? This is Trey. Welcome to this presentation. Today I want to talk about how you can stop taking L's and start taking W's. All right? If you don't know what I mean by L's, I mean losses. And when I say W's, I mean wins. So how you can stop losing and start winning. It's just a simple shift or a simple thought that came to me today. And it's this understanding of, are you really leading? Are you really leading? What do I mean by leading? Do you know what you want? And are you trusting yourself to make that shit happen? Or are you following somebody? Are you following others? Are you afraid to lead? Are you afraid to step into the unknown? Which is where all the success is. That's where all the results are. That's where all the power is. By stepping into the unknown. That's where the treasure is. That's where all the gold is. That's where the diamonds are. Not in the open. Not where everyone can see it. Not the shit that everyone's doing. It's that guy that's willing to do something different. It's the guy who's willing to zig when everybody else is zagging. It's the guy who's willing to go left when everybody else is going right. Are you leading? Are you going for exactly what you want? Or are you following? Are you following others because it's safer? Because it's easier? Because it's more comfortable? You know, whenever I achieved some great success in my life, it wasn't from following others. It was from carving my own path. It was from trusting my instincts, trusting my intuition, trusting myself that no matter what I'm going through, I'll figure it out. I'll figure out how to get the result. That's leadership. That's leading. You know, following others, they will lead you into some bullshit. You don't know what they're gonna lead you into. A lot of times they pretend like they know what they're doing, and they don't know what they're doing. At least when you lead, if things don't go your way, you have no one you can blame. You know, you just look at what you did, and you ask yourself, you know, how can I improve? How can I make better decisions next time? How can I, be more effective? How can I be more efficient? And you can improve. But when you follow somebody else's lead, they'll just lead you into some shit. You don't even know where the hell you end up. Right? And I'm not saying I'm against following, right? Because if you find a strong leader who you can learn from, that's great. But the way I see it is, if you're going to follow someone, follow them and learn, and then go back to your kingdom and lead. You see, it's kind of like a king, a king recognizes another king, but that other king he specializes in something that you don't specialize in. So you go to his kingdom and you learn, and then you come back to your kingdom and you lead. Right? But you shouldn't be, always following people 24/7, just following. You got to lead too, man. You got to go and get what you want. You got to trust yourself. Because only you know what's truly right for you. Other people think they know what's right for you. They're just going off of their assumptions. They're just going off of their limited perspective, limited view. But you know you better than anybody else. You've been alive, living with yourself for as long as you've been alive. So if there's anyone's leadership you should trust, it's your own leadership. And when you lead, you learn a lot from leading, right? Because you're stepping into the unknown. You're going to learn by stepping into the unknown. You're going to find some interesting things about yourself, by stepping into the unknown, right? That's where things get scary, right? That's the darkness. right? But where do you think you get your power from? Do you think you get your power from easy times, when things are comfortable, when everything is nice, when you could just follow somebody? No, you gain power from leadership, from going in a path that most people would run away from, and you step up and you walk the path because you believe in what you're doing, because you believe in your vision, or you believe in what you're creating, your creation. You believe in your own potential. I'm telling you, any great success that I've achieved, any great achievement, anytime I hit a goal, it was from me deciding to lead. Me deciding to go after what I want. Not me trying to follow somebody, not me hiding, not me making excuses, not me playing the victim. Me taking full responsibility for my life. Full responsibility for what I want. And me going and getting it. Leaving the excuses behind. Overcoming weaknesses, overcoming obstacles, overcoming challenges. Getting to that point where you just say enough is enough, man. Tired of taking L's. I want some W's. I want some wins. Let me wake up a little bit earlier. Let me sleep a little bit later. Let me do some more studying. Let me take some more action. Let me get outside my comfort zone. Let me have some difficult conversations. Those conversations that, bring up tension and anxiety, but open up your mind. Open you up to different ideas, different ways of doing things. Leadership is a quality you must develop as a man if you want to win, if you want to create, if you want to evolve. Following the herd is just going to get you what everybody else has. Mediocrity, average results, sometimes no results, right? Because most people ain't even getting the results they want. So why would I follow most people? You got to lead, right? And at the end of the day, it's always better to lead. And if you mess up or whatever, then you could say, all right, I messed up, but let me try again. You follow somebody else, what you going to do? You going to blame that other person? They don't give a shit. They'll just tell you, oh, well, you shouldn't have followed me, right? Why were you following me then? So now you see what I'm saying? Like, find some powerful leaders. I'm not saying don't follow anybody, right? I'm just saying don't be a follower. There's a difference between following someone and being a follower, right? If I know somebody has certain knowledge and certain experiences, I'll follow them to get the knowledge and the experience, but I'm still leading in my kingdom, right? I go there for maybe an hour to learn, and then I come back to my kingdom, and for the rest of the hours, I'm leading. I'm not over there following all my time, following, then I just lead when I go to sleep. Lead in my dreams. Leadership, right? Following people, man, it's not where it's at, bro. They don't know your vision. They don't know your goals, right? Sometimes they think they know what's best for you. Even somebody who's very successful sometimes will give you incorrect advice because they're assuming things. They don't know all the details of your situation, of your circumstances. So you got to learn to trust yourself. You got to learn to go against the grain. Go against what everybody else is doing sometimes. Sometimes that's what it takes to get the W. Not doing what everybody else is doing, right? I remember when I was, aiming towards, I was playing on the basketball team and I wanted to change positions, right? Like I was playing power forward and center and I wanted to play small forward. If I want to play small forward, I can't be doing the same drills that the power forward is doing and the center is doing, even the same drills that the small forward is doing. I got to figure out my own drills because I got to stand out. If I'm trying to take somebody's position, I'm not going to take his position by doing exactly what he's doing because I'm going to be a watered down version of him. I got to figure out my own unique way of doing things so I can show out and defeat the competition and earn my spot. But it's because I was willing to do what others were not willing to do. I was willing to lead. I was willing to step into the unknown. I was willing to get creative. So if you want to take more W's, you want more wins, you got to lead more. You got to be a leader. Okay? The people who are winning in life are leaders. They're leaders. They know exactly what they want and they go after it. They don't have time to follow nobody or wait for nobody or hope for something. They just go and make it happen. They take the initiative. They're assertive. Dominant in a lot of cases. They go for domination versus, oh, let me compete with everybody. Let me dominate. It's a whole different mindset. It's a very powerful mindset. It's actually, people will get intimidated by you when you start leading. Because they're afraid of your energy. They're afraid of what's possible. And you make them feel like they're not doing enough, which is true. They're not doing enough. That's why they have mediocre results. So I live in an average life. So the advice for today is to lead more. Ask yourself, am I leading? Am I truly trusting myself? Am I stepping into the unknown? Am I leading in the front of the army? Or am I, following? Am I a follower? Am I hiding in the shadows? Am I waiting for somebody else to make it happen first, and then let me follow their strategy? Let me follow their formula. Let me follow the proven system that it's exactly gonna work. Lead. As men, we need to lead. That's the masculine energy, the energy of leadership. All right, if you're a man watching this, I'll drop a link to the Masculine Throne. It's a group, it's a tribe of men who are all about creating wealth, cultivating power, and attracting quality women. I'll see you inside. Peace.